Okay, y equal to fx is equal to 2/9
Miss
x
Toh,
squared
excuse me.
minus, yes,
Your password is apparently invalid for me.
RBRF52.
Oh,
S.
thank you.
52, not S.
Oh, thank you.
Do you know how I write my S? Until now, you still, this is how I write my S. To distinguish between phi and S, okay? Okay, so now everyone key into your graphic calculator and sketch the graph of, okay, wait, I write down first. Okay, given y equal to fx equal 2/x squared minus 4/3x minus 4. Okay, part A. Sketch the graph of y equal to fx for x between 0 and 7. Okay, do it now. I purposely set this question so that prepare you for next week one. Okay, look, I say sketch a graph of y equal to fx for x equal to 0 to 7. So the step is like that. Please put in red. Y1, you can key in like that. Nothing wrong. All right? After you key in already, you should go to window. Your x minimum is this value. Your x maximum is this value. Do you get me? Then you don't so eager want to see the graph. You should go to zoom. Correct? Then you select zoom fit. That is 0. Then you wait, rest. That is a time where you can take a nap before you go to the next part. So, look, the calculator will come out graph like this. Correct? I don't know whether it go up or not. It don't seem like to me go up. Correct? So what I can do is, I will go back. After I get this, I will go back to window again. And this time I look at y minimum. What is a y minimum? Negative 5.99999. So it's approximately -6. Okay, what is your y maximum? Negative 2.444. Okay, so that means when x equal to 7, this is your negative 2.444. Correct? So that means it's still negative. So you go back to your graph. After this, you go back to your graph. So this is the endpoint you are supposed to give it to me. If I ask you to sketch a graph, this is 3 marks, all right? If you didn't state this, I'm not going to give you a mark. And one more point, when x equal to 0, what is y? Y equal to, it's not 0, correct? -4. Okay, good. So my graph should be like this. So my graph should be like this. Uh-oh. What? My graph should start from -4 here, go down, then go up, correct? Then I must jot down this. What is this? Point. Please use your calculator. Then you straight away after this, you check this already, you can just go to graph, the button. Okay, can you tell me what is the 3? -6. All right. So you want to get 3 marks, the shape correct, the endpoint correct, and I will give you full mark for that. Are you clear? So you think, don't record. On the graph in A, shade the area bounded by the curve. Jeremy, why you disturb my screen? On the graph in A, shade the area bounded by the curve, y equal to fx. Straight line. X equal to 0, x equal to 4, and the x-axis. Okay. Faster shade the area. You get this area? Area bounded by the curve. Straight line x equal to 0, x equal to 4, and the x-axis. Okay? Good. So now, C. Find the over estimation of the shaded area in B by drawing 3 upper rectangles of equal width. For x between 0 and 4. So now you draw the upper rectangle. That means the rectangle, the area must be bigger than the area of the shaded region. So first of all, you have to find the width first. Please find the width first. Okay, so the width will be 4 minus 0 divided by 3. So that is, I purposely don't want to use 4 rectangles. I have a reason for it. Okay, so it is 4 over 3. All right. So the width is 4 over 3. That means it's more than 1. Okay. So the first rectangle, if I draw in this diagram, yeah. So you try by yourself first. Draw the four upper rectangles. So how to draw? You try first. You try first. Then I go and check. Try. Without my help, whether you can. If you don't want to mix up with the one that I draw, but maybe you can draw an extra one, then we try to. Don't go from the texture. No such question. Over 3 and the next one. Okay. Look, student. Look here. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to get the things. Okay, so can I go to the next page? I draw a bit bigger so that you can see better. Yeah. So this is the curve that I have. In exam, we will give you the very accurate one, okay? Okay, when it's 0, I try to give you the correct one. Is 4. So you start from here. My 1 is here. My 2 is here. My 3 is here. 3 is here. So my turning point is someplace somewhere here. Correct? So this is my 3, -6. So I draw the curve. And 4, it will be someplace somewhere here. Am I right? This is 4 and this is -5 point. 5 point what?
7.
7, 8. Actually, should be very near here. 7, 8. We exaggerate a little bit. Okay, so now look. So my width is the width is 4/3. So the first position will be 0 plus 4/3. Correct? I start from 0, so it's 4/3. So 4/3 is somewhere here. So this is 4/3. So dot. Correct? So the next one will be start from this point, 4/3. I must plus the width again, am I right? So it will be 4/3. That is 8/3. 8/3 will be 2 and 2/3. Am I right? So 2 is here, 2 and 2/3 is here. That is my second rectangle. And my, okay, the fourth line will be here. Am I right? So this will be 1 width, there, 2, 3. Okay. So they are very crucial. I told you already when I say overestimate. So there are two lengths here. So which is longer? The left one or the right one? The right one. So I draw the first rectangle here. So it's not a matter of left and right. So the second one, between this and this, which is longer? Also the right one. So this is my second upper rectangle. So I have to use this height. That is, if I give my y1, this will be y1 8/3, correct? Okay, then the third one. Is it a matter of left and right now? Because it passed through a turning point. So the turning point is the highest. So you see, I have to draw the angle, the rectangle that touches the turning point. So if your rectangle involves the turning point, the overestimate will be the one that touches the turning point. So that means for the third rectangle, the height, I have to use y13, not y1 8/3. Are you clear? Do you get me? So in this question, I teach you two things. When you choose upper rectangle or lower rectangle, the matter is not a matter of left and right. It's which is the tallest. If you pass through the turning point, you have to use the coordinate x of the turning point to determine the height. Clear? Okay. So another thing that you have to take notes of. For this particular question, area is a scalar quantity, correct? But you look at all the y coordinate is negative, am I right? So to sum up all the area, you cannot take literally the y coordinate. You should take the absolute value. So what do you mean by absolute value? Absolute value means if I have -3, the absolute value of -3 is 3. So how am I going to put, if I don't want to put the two lines, so how am I going to put? I just multiply this by negative. Isn't it? I get back 3. So if I want to estimate the area now, what I should do is I will write like that. So the overestimate will be equal to the width. Okay, then I purposely put a -1 here. Then I put y1 4/8 plus y1 8/3 and plus y1 3. Close. So whenever you see that the area is below the x-axis, the area bounded is below the x-axis, you have to put in this one. So through this question, I teach you. Yeah, you have to. In the textbook, there is none. Yes? Huh? No. Yeah, 4/8. Because this height, the y coordinate. 4/3. 4/3. Yes, you are right. Thank you. I'm wrong. 4/3. Sorry. Huh? What you want me to explain? If you say ask me to explain again, cannot be from the very beginning. Okay, tell me what you want me to explain. Which part? Okay. When I say why I have to take y13, because this is the lowest point. Between y1 8/3 and y1 4, y13 is the lowest point. So that rectangle will be the biggest. So as long as if you cross the turning point, then the highest will be that one. If I want to talk about underestimate, then it will be here. See that? Yes. Huh? What do you mean? This is 4/3. But here the width is 4/3. But if you count the coordinate x, isn't it 4/3 plus 4/3? No. That means you want to find the height of this rectangle, you must use the x, which is equal to 8/3, because this point lie on the curve. The coordinate x is 8/3, not 4/3. Oh, yes. This is 4/3. Why I make so many mistakes? Miss Do, something wrong with you. Yes, you are right. The width is supposed to be 4/3. Yeah, 4/3. Okay, so can or not? Yeah. Apologize. Yes. Yeah, what is the answer? 23.144. Okay, you put unit square. Okay, so you know why I multiply by a -1, huh? Right? Because area is positive and the y coordinate in this case all are negative. So how to make it positive? Time by a -1. That's it. Okay? So you see, I asked you how to improve. How you give me this answer? Divide into 4 rectangles of equal width. This is what you give me, huh? Then I add, lor. I add. This is I add for x between 0 and no. I say 7. Can or not? So is your answer correct? Now no. Usually if I say 0 to 7, 7 divided by 4. 7 divided by 4, is it greater than 4/3? I add on to it, so you die. So what must you do? More rectangles. Instead of say 4, you use the word more. Rectangles. Example, 4 rectangles. Are you clear? Then of equal width for this interval. Are you clear? Almost correct. Then your one mark fly. Okay, look. Okay, you should try question 1. Question 2. Okay, for question 3, I don't want you to do because you have to learn how to use the calculator to get so many rectangles, okay? So there is a program and it's very tedious. I'm not going to teach here, no time to teach. And it's not important in the sense that exam we won't ask you that. Okay, yeah. So question 4, Okay, so you look at question 4. I only want you to do 5 rectangles of equal width. The rest no need to do. Are you okay? Okay, then question 5 you should try. Okay, for question 5, correct? The estimation there you don't have to find. Okay, now shall we do question 5 now? Yeah, okay, we will try exercise 4A.1, question 5. Everyone turn to your textbook, 4A.1, question 5. We are not going to do A, we are going to do B. Okay, A don't want to do, we are going to do for part B. Okay, do you know this is an equation of a quarter circle? Okay, I want to explain to you why this is an equation of a quarter circle. Okay, do you still remember when you study in your high school, you talk about locus? Have you done this before? Find the equation that represent the locus of point P. You know this, correct? You see? So if I imagine it will be like that. This is the origin. So it's always 2 units from the origin. So this is the point P whereby the XY. So always, so that means it go by a circle. Am I right? So it's always 2 units from the origin, correct? So then you use the distance formula, correct? Hello? That means OP is always equal to 2. How to find distance between 2 points? Square root of x minus 0 squared plus y minus 0 squared is equal to 2. Am I right? So therefore, you square the whole thing, x squared plus y squared is equal to 2. Is equal to 2 squared. Correct? I bring the square root over, so it becomes squared. So my y squared is equal to 4 minus x squared. So therefore, my y is equal to 4 minus x squared, the whole thing square root. So this is the quarter circle. Are you clear? So that is how they get. So I know that that is a quarter circle. That's why they say its area is 1/4 full circle with radius 2 units. Whenever you see an equation like that. So the area for this one will be 1/4 pi r squared, correct? So it will be 2 pi. It will be pi. Okay. So how am I going to use this and prove that my pi is between the 2 values? So how do I get 310/71? This is the famous approximation. For what value of n is your estimation for pi better than the Archimedes. So how to do? So what do you think the n must be? How do you get 3 and 1 over 7? Is that anyone got any idea? If my approximate. Yeah.
You use lower and upper. Do you
Yeah,
use lower and upper rectangles?
Of what number of n?
We have no idea.
If my first approximation, I will make like that. My pi is between 4. 4 means I take I take the rectangle like that. All right. This is an overestimate. And the underestimate, I will take a triangle. There is 2. And here is 2. So it's half 2 times 2. So that is equal to 2. So how about, okay, you see 3 and 1 over 7 is less than 4, correct? That means I'm drawing more rectangles of equal width, right? So how many rectangles do you think? So that you can get that. So you go back and try. You try with 2 rectangles, you try with 3 rectangles. Okay, if I draw 2 rectangles, how will it be like? Look, if I draw 2 rectangles, how will it be like? This is the curve. The upper rectangle will be like that. It look like this. The first one. And the second one will look like this. Correct? This will be the overestimate. And the underestimate, this is over. And the under will look like this. The first under rectangle is this one. That means you use x equal to 1. The height is y1, 1. And the next one is you use 0. So it's like that. Are you okay? Hello? If you use 4 rectangle, the oval will be like that. The first one is here. The first one you use y10. The second one is here. You use y1 0.5. The third one, you use y1, this is 0.5, this is 1, this is 1.5, and here is 2. Right? So this will be the oval. So the oval will become like that. So total will be, so this is my AU, over upper rectangle, sum of the area of the upper rectangle. So it will be 0.5 is the width. Then you put in y10 plus y1 0.5 plus y1 1.5. No, y1 1. Then the last one is y1 1.5. Right? So now if you talk about under, it will go in this way. The first rectangle is here. You use 0.5. So upper, okay. So AL, lower rectangles will be, the width still the same 0.5. So the first one you are using y1 0.5 plus y1 you are using a lower one, there is 1. That is your lower rectangle. You see or not? 1. Then plus y1, 1.5. Then the last one is y1, 2. Okay, so you got this. So the last one, this is my scale is not right. Huh? So the last one is no area. Are you clear? So if you have typed this into your graphic calculator, you want to get this correct. Listen here carefully. What you can do is you put second, enter. Then you see, this is the same. The only difference is which one? The only difference is between this one and this one, am I right? Correct or not? 0.5 is there, 1 is there, 1.5 is there. So the only thing I go to 0 here, I change to 2. Then I put enter. So I don't have to retype all over again. See? If the question asks for both upper and lower. So you go and count which must be a how many rectangles must you have so that you can have a better approximation than who is that? Archimedes. Do you know who is Archimedes? Okay, you sure you know who is Archimedes? Can you tell?